Why do we play games? It could be the immersion. The worlds we become part of. The stories we can tell. Virtual reality. Despite its origins as a minor form of entertainment, the video games industry is now a dominant force of popular culture.
Pong came out in the 70s and 80s, and since then it was just a little ball bouncing from one side of the screen to another. Now we're getting AAA title games that are earning millions every year, and now as the games industry is actually worth more than Hollywood, because it's gaining about £42 billion every year, and that's getting even more. So I do agree that the games industry has evolved quite a lot now, especially going to virtual reality.
You got like PlayStation parties now, you got Xbox parties, and like you can also go into Skype calls if you're going to like several other games, that sort of thing as well.
Comic-Con, for example, that used to just be a film and TV convention. Now you've got games in there. People dressing up as favourite characters, and there's so many new genres of games that are being made and brand new titles. You're getting new characters, you're getting all these little fan bases going on as well. And gaming is a social hobby, so people sometimes do it as a career, but at the end of the day you can make friends through it.
It's a really good way of meeting people that you don't know and getting to know them a bit better. I've had a lot of my really good friends actually introduced to me on either PS3 or 4.
It's just nice to kick back, just to do something relaxing, take the stress off work and all that.
I'd previously released a few games in the last 2 or 3 years, and having been taught myself how to understand games industry and how to code and release games, I wanted everyone else to be able to feel the sense of achievement that I felt when you release your own product to the market. Because anywhere in the world, once you've released the game, anywhere in the world you can pick up someone's phone or iPad or tablet, and your game is there for you, so anyone can get it.
Video games have received their fair share of controversy and criticism due to the violent content of some entries. Some critics suggested a link between violence and video games.
But I don't feel it's come from video games. I think it's just come down to pure hatred inside the person and wants to sort of unleash it on something or someone.
I think it's more of a scapegoat. I think people say, yeah, say a murder was carried out because you were playing Call of Duty too much. I disagree with that. Some people can be influenced by what they see, but not to the extent of killing someone. But in some respect, I think it can lead to violence, but it depends maybe on mental issues. Someone might be struggling a little bit and they've seen this sort of thing and think, you know, let me go and try it. But there's been very few cases where that actually happened. So I don't think violence actually is caused by video games.
To some, video gaming is a harmless pastime, an immersive and stress-relieving experience, escapism. I
think it's just a good source of entertainment. I think it's just more like an interactive feature, because games, it got like a good at least 8-hour like storyline to it, and it makes you more immersed into the story world and get more into it, feel like you're actually part of it instead of watching it.
I think nowadays it's mainly the action. The gameplay is incredibly important when it comes to actually obviously playing a game. If you're someone like me, storyline is incredibly important as well.
As the video gaming industry continues to grow, the sociological debate will continue along with it.